Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at the reserve right on property where we're staying here at Orange Lake. It's our first rain day. First time we've seen a cloud so far this week, and we've gotten some rain. So first hole, a little bit of rain coming down, supposed to stop. It's a pretty short course, 6,500 yards tipped out. So hoping to throw up a number today, but I appreciate you guys watching. Welcome back to the channel, the reserve. Let's do it, front nine. All right guys, so par 4 here to start, 383. It's a little bit of a dog leg right. Try and just put one up the left side of this fairway. A little cut right up the middle, kind of slapped at it a bit, but it'll be a fairway. That'll work. Birdie chance here at 1. All right guys, so a good tee ball there, split the fairway, probably about 60 yards left here or so at 1. Try and just throw a 58 degree right on this pin, this front pin. Caught just a touch heavy, let's see if it gets there. It does. All right, so should have about rolling closer to it as well too, which is good. So got away with that one a little bit, caught a little fat, but we're gonna have inside 10 feet it looks like for our birdie at 1. Okay, so probably about 5 feet here left from that one. Pretty good distance control. You know, I caught that one a little fat. Let's try and convert this birdie. Looks like it's pretty straight, maybe just on the right edge. Good one there. All right, 1 under through 1 here at the reserve. Good birdie at the first. All right, so a great birdie there at the first. Start off 1 under through 1. Moving right along to the second here at the reserve. This looks like a pretty straightaway par 4, another short one. Try and take advantage of these short par 4s, get as many of these 3s as we can here on the front. I'm gonna try and just go up the right side. There's a lot of room over there. Ah, that one's leaking on me a little bit. Plenty of room over there. Hit hard, just gonna be a little bit of an angle to the right of this hole. See if we can make another birdie still. So just a little bit of a block there off the tee. Started on my intended target line. It kind of just faded from there a little bit. I was trying to pull the draw. Probably just pulled that handle through just a touch and didn't release it. But hit really hard though. So we probably should have another flip wedge into this hole. So trying to stack these birdies here, people, on the front 9 at the reserve. Pretty short course, 6,500 yards. So trying to throw up a number today for you guys. All right guys, so I had to actually take a drop off this tee box. Did not see this giant pond. It's first time playing here, and we went directly into it. So thought I had a little bit more room over here. I was standing off the tee box. I'm like, yeah, plenty of room right, plenty of room to go into a lake. So that's exactly what I did. I took my drop over here. We're gonna be hitting 3. So golf's a funny game. I go off that tee box, cocky, trying to go 2 under. Now all of a sudden we're gotta make a really good up and down from about 60, 70 yards or so. Try and make our par. Just right of it. Yeah, so just left that one out a little bit. Ball's below my feet just a touch. Probably should have accounted for that a little bit more. Decent distance control, got it back there. We'll have a long putt though. Try and save our par here at the second hole. All right guys, so still way too much work here left for our par. I left that wedge. Wedge is below my feet a little bit. That thing just stayed out to the right. Now trying to really focus up. This looks like it's just gonna be about a cup outside to the right, a little bit up the hill. Man, that thing got hit dead left off this hill right in front of me. I think I probably just need a little bit more pace on it. Get over that hump. All of a sudden, just dropped that shot right back that we got at 1. So a bogey 5 here at the second. Tee ball, could have used a little bit more local knowledge or maybe driven up. Put that thing right in the pond, and a 2-putt for bogey after putting that wedge on the green. So feeling good after the first hole, gave it right back on the second. Try and go make another one at the third. All right guys, so a tough bogey there. Shame to give that one right back off the jump, but can't say I wasn't kind of aiming for the right side of that hole. I thought I was gonna just be wide open, fairway on the right side of the hole, maybe a little bit of rough. Ball was in a lake, which is never good. So bogey 5 there at the second. We got a short par 3 here though. 125 looking like to the stick. I have a little gap wedge. Try and get this one up and down, get that bogey back. Right at it, Mike. Let's see if it's the right number. Might be a little deep. Nope. Perfect number there. So we got another good look at birdie here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that tee, not embarrass myself on the camera. Try and make it 2 here at the third hole. All right, guys, so good shot there. Good shot in. At this par 3, third hole. Got about probably just outside 10 feet left. Closer to 15. This thing's gonna slide down to the right on me. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the stick here. Coming back to the right, trying to keep this thing outside so that left part of this hole, the whole right side of the cup doesn't exist here. Never got it up high enough. Man, that thing really, really broke. Clean this thing. Come right back for our par now. All right, so a crappy putt there. That thing had to get started up way, way higher. All right, guys, so a par there at the third hole. Now we got a par 5 coming up. Really cool hole over the water. Big dog leg left. We'll try and just place one in the fairway here. Just looking by into a target line. Probably just outside of those right bunkers. By into that. That's perfect. Just high cut right up the middle. That'll do. A good tee ball there. Love for it to get one more bounce out into the fairway, but we'll take it sitting up pretty nice. I'm gonna try and just hit a 4-wood pretty hard up the left side of this hole here. It looks like there's houses out there on the right and the left too, so this would be a good time to hit one straight. Try and go right the left side of this green. Should actually come a little bit left too, off this lie. Oh man, worm burner, Mike picked up on it. So I call it a worm burner, otherwise known as a pretty cold top off that lie above my feet. Luckily enough, hit it hard. And we're gonna have a, I don't know, we'll say mid-iron into this hole. Try and get up and down after that topper. Show me, my guys. Earl, Nick on the left. A couple of my boys out here down in Orlando. Looks like they're doing well. Earl, stop that. He itches sometimes. He bites under his wing a little bit. It's not good. Earl, hey, stop that. Try to keep an eye on him as best we can out here. So that was the old top 4-wood. Cold top that one. Luckily enough, it ran. I wouldn't say cold top actually, because we advanced it up here probably about 200 yards still, which is good. But caught that thing way, way low on the face, and not a good swing. These things happen. Let's try and throw this wedge on the green though. Still make a 4 here at the par 5. So now probably about 80 yards left here to this front pin, maybe 70 yards. No rangefinder down here. Just a big time rookie move. A little spoiled with the GPSs back in New York. Sure, a little bit of a guessing game, but I think play about 70 yards to this front pin. Got away with that bad 4-wood. Still in a position to try and make a 4 here. Coming right at the pin, let's see if it's the number. And it is. It's another good wedge shot there. Should have inside 15 feet or so. Try and make our birdie here at the par 5. So I was more disappointed with that 4-wood than I'd probably make that one to seam. Straight up, had a good opportunity to try to put that thing on the green in 2 at the par 5. Pretty much topped it, but you really, really got to get in the zone and focus up for your next shot. There's a lot of work to still be done here at the par 5. Still an opportunity to step up and hit a wedge shot and take advantage of a good break off the bad 4-wood, which we did there, which is great. So now we got it inside 15 feet or so for our birdie, and we'll try and convert even after a bad swing back there in the fairway. All right, guys, so a really pretty good number there, just a little bit over the top of this pin. Definitely about inside 20 feet, 18, 15 feet for our birdie here. This thing's gonna wanna come down to the front of the green. It looks like I'm gonna try to keep it out to the left side of this cup, left edge. Gotta hit it, Frank. Oh man, gotta hit it. So right line the whole way, just didn't have the speed to get it there. Very disappointing, leave that birdie putt short right in the heart, but we'll take the 5 rather, a par 5 here at the 4th hole, stay even par. So a par there at the 4th hole. Move right along to our par 3 5th hole. This is a real par 3 here, folks. This is 210 yards or so over the water, swamp, whatever this might be here. I guess it could be both. I'm gonna try and go right this flag stick. Got a 5-iron. That's going right at it there, Mike. See if it's a number. Yeah, it is not. Right on the front of that green, I felt it was a little bit thin off the face. Just probably got there by 2 yards or so. And right on the front edge, we're gonna have a long birdie putt here at the 5th. All right, so just on the front part of this green here at 5, long par 3 over the water. I slipped off balance on that one, as you guys saw. Kind of caught it on the upswing a little bit, so caught it on the bottom of the face, just a little bit thin. So I would have liked it to be a little bit further up, but I don't think I could have got it to that back quadrant with the the 5-iron. Enough talking about the tee shot though. Focus up, try and get this 2-putt. I'm gonna keep this thing out to the right side of this hole. Should swing around. All right, she kind of does. I really hit that thing hard too. Thought I might have smoked it at first, still didn't even quite get there. So we got some work to do now. Trying to have this thing just on the right edge of this hole. Good confident putt. Cool. So good 2-putt there. Good save at the long par 3 fifth. 3 times. Let's move right along here. We are on the par 4 6th hole, 414 yards. Pretty tight tee shot here. Grind over some of these drives, really trying to place them. Just got a vision straight up the fairway. So hit hard up the left. It's gonna catch those left trees. Ah, man, so we'll have some work to do, people. Punching out from the left trees on the long par 4. Trying to save a par here. All right, guys, so here we are. Pull off the tee. Brought this thing to the left pretty good. As you could hear, the highway is directly behind me. Cars zooting by. Never a good sign when you're playing golf to be next to the cars. Probably means you're a bit offline, which I am. And I probably should, ooh, Ty with a nice shot up there. I probably should punch this thing out right. You know, tough to hear me above the trucks flying by me right now. Probably should punch this thing out to the right a little bit, get away from this highway. But when you have camera angles like these, where you can see the pin like that, you gotta give it a shot right up it. So I'm gonna try and do just that. We got a good look at this pin there. And I'm just gonna try and punch something nice and low, get it as close to that green as I can. All right, so not a bad look. Got that thing up a little bit too high. Hopefully you guys saw it land right on line with the pin. Should have a chip and a putt left for our up and down. Let's try and make this thing. So got that punch shot up way too high, way too quick there. Kind of sent it up into the trees, but caught a gap though. Got off one of these hills, kicked it down a little bit, but plenty of work to be done. Still about 30 yards short of this green. Trying to get up and down here to save our par at the 6th hole. I'm gonna land this thing, just try and go a little bit short left of it. Looks like it's gonna kick up to the right. Just a little bit short. Probably could have landed that thing another 5 or 6 feet on or so. Still got an uphill look at it though to try and save our par here at the 6th. So left that chip well short here. Still got a lot of work to be done. Interesting to see Ty's ball. It's kind of running out there. It means that there's pretty good slope here going back up to this hole. Left this thing pretty short though. Left to get another 5 or 6 feet on it, but nonetheless still a look at our par. Back up the hill, breaking a little bit to the right. Oh! So the early walk usually will jinx you. Left that thing a little bit low. I liked it about 2 feet away. Wasn't meant to be. So a 5 there. It's a bogey 5 at the 6th hole here at the reserve. And after that tee shot and a kind of a crappy punch shot, probably deserved that one. So 1 over par here on the front 9. So 7th hole here, dog leg right, par 4. Try and just work one around the corner a bit. Got the driver, gonna keep trusting this thing. If I actually hit that same shot shape I did on the last hole into the left woods, that'd be ideal here. Trying to start this thing up right up the middle, then around the tree line. Actually wound up hitting it dead straight. It's gonna be up the right side of that fairway, Mike. Yeah, so right on top of that hill. Wrong shot shape, hit it good though, hit it hard. Just stayed straight on us, so we'll have, probably looks like a wedge here on the short par 4 7th, make a birdie. So through the fairway, here at the 7th hole, hit that one solid, just did not draw at all, stayed pretty straight on us. So good look here still to this right pin location, about 80 yards left. It's gonna be on the left of that pin. Good number. Just pulled it. Started left, stayed left. So we'll have a long look at birdie here at the 7th hole. So right number, wrong way. Here at the 7th. Got about 25 feet or so left in this one. Looks like a pretty flat putt. just stays out there. That thing was dead straight. I was kind of playing it for it to drop to the right a touch. Not the case. Tap in 4. So par 4, 8th hole here. Pretty narrow again. A lot of narrow tee shots here at the reserve. Coming off a 2-putt 4 back at the 7th. It would have been nice to take advantage of a birdie putt here. Hitting a lot of greens in regulation today. I think I've only missed 1, but not taking advantage of any of these birdie opportunities. See if we can make one here. So high cut up the left side, gonna be just to the right of that tree up there. Or hit the tree. Man, so hits the tree, comes right down. That was probably the best hit drive of the day today. Just got unlucky with that tree there. So we got some work to do. Try and make our 4 here. So tough break there, caught this tree, thought I might have flew it, not the case. Not enough push-ups this morning probably to make it all the way over that one. So we still have some work to do here. The smart play would probably be to just punch a little 5-iron up or something. I'm gonna try and hit a punch draw around this tree though. I think that'll be a little bit more entertaining for the vid. So I'm gonna aim kind of over this right trap, left side of that right trap with a little hooded club face. And just try and hit a big hook right back to that flag stick. So that might have done it. Is it hooking? Yeah, it is. It's a useful one there. Let's try and make that birdie putt. I think I got it all the way back to that back part of the green as well, which is a good one to have. Let's do it. So we did bend it back around there. It looks like it was a good club too. Usually, definitely wouldn't say the shot shaping part of it is easy, but it's usually more difficult to then determine your distances when you're adding that spin on it. You know, for example, I was trying to hit a big hook there. Usually it's gonna make it go a little further. So judging that to this back pin, that was a good shot back in here. So we'll take that one. Now let's try to convert off of it. Bad break off the tee ball, good approach shot. Now try and take advantage. Looks like this ball is gonna try and scoot down to the right on me. Just a little downhill first and then uphill going back to that flag stick. Crushed it. So hitting these putts a little bit too firm today. Really staying aggressive with these birdie putts. They look just a little bit more sandy than they actually are. And leave myself with some testers here. 4 feet or so back down the hill. So a good putt there to all of a sudden have to save a par. Absolutely killed that first one. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more uphill to second half of the putt. That was not the case, and had a little bit of a knee knocker there to all of a sudden have to save a par at the short par 4 8th, but a good par nonetheless from behind that tree. A cool shot up here, and a 2-putt for our 4. All right, so short par 4 9th hole here. Really, really hard dogleg right around the corner. I'm gonna try and just work that fade I've been playing all day. Pretty much off this right tree line. It's about a 90-degree turn up there. So that could be up pretty close to the green up there. We'll see. Aggressive line, hit hard. Try to make an eagle, birdie. Let's do something. All right, so just a flip wedge left here now. Really good tee shot. Cut it right around the corner. Got a good look now. Try and make a 3 on our last hole of part 1 here. Caught it heavy, real heavy. Still got up there. Man, so that's like kind of like an N1 in basketball a little bit. We hit it about 3 inches behind the golf ball. Fought through that contact to will this birdie in for you guys at the last hole here, but ugly shot. Got it done though with a good flip wedge here at the 9th hole. Short putt, left now for birdie. So a lot of work left here still. Totally misjudged that wedge. Thought that thing was in the front of the green, not the case. All the way in the middle. So a lot of work to still be done here to try and make our 4 at the 9th. We got this thing going way outside to the left. Didn't quite come all the way back down. Just a little work here now for the 4. Tough one to judge. Didn't want to miss that one low. Looked like it would add a lot of speed. Just gave it a little too much credit on that break. Now a little tester here for the 4. And a good one there. So good 2-putt. Seal up the deal here at the 9th hole for part 1. We'll see you at the after. So that'll do it for part 1 here at the reserve. 9 holes, 1 over par. Kind of disappointing for that length of a course. Hit a lot of greens. Just usually, I guess, a little bit too much on those birdie putts, and on the shorter ones just wasn't able to convert. So good golf played here though at the reserve. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like down below, a comment, let us know what you'd like to see in future videos, some swing tips you might want to see, courses that we should play up in New York. We're not going to be down here in Orlando forever, unfortunately, so if you got some spots that you want us to check out in the area, I'd love to hear it below. And that'll do it though. Part 1 here at the reserve, 1 over par. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.